Revit has 5 tools that can literally build any shape. If you don't know these Revit tools, you are still a beginner. 99% of Revit users don't use these tools properly. Ever wonder how complex shapes are created in Revit? This is how you engineers create custom designs in Revit. Inside generic models in Revit, we don't just draw shapes, we build geometry using powerful tools like extrusion, revolve, sweep, blend, and more. Let's break down each one in the simplest way. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll see generic models, all modeling tools in Revit. First, to go generic model, the shortcut is CM. Type CM using keyboard. From here, click model in place. From here, select generic models. Click on OK. Give the names if you want. I am going with project 1. Enter. Now generic models interface will open. From here, click on create. You can see different types of tools here: extrusion, blend, revolve, swept, blend. Here void forms are also there: void extrusion, void blend, void revolve, void sweep, blend. Now, first we'll see what is extrusion. Click on extrusion. From modify tools, select rectangle, go back to level 1. Click on rectangle, draw a rectangle, click on right, go to 3D view, increase the size. This is the extrusion command. Extrusion is the most basic and commonly used tool. You draw a 2D shape in level 1 and extend it in a straight direction to create a 3D object. Example, you draw a rectangle, it becomes a box. Draw a circle, it becomes a cylinder. For example, click on create extrusion, click on circle, draw a circle, increase the height. You can see cylinder here. This is nothing but the extrusion command. If you are starting your Revit project, 80% of your model uses extrusion command. So this is most important command from all point of view. Now come back to create. Now we'll see what is blend command. Click on blend. Blend connects two different shapes. It creates a smooth transition between two profiles. Select blend, come back to level 1, select circle, draw a circle, click on edit top, select any pentagon, draw a pentagon, click on OK, come back to 3D view, select this, increase the height. Now you can see this is the blend command. The top shape is circle, but the bottom shape is pentagon like structure. This is nothing but blend command. Example, draw a base shape, draw like with a square, and draw a top shape with small big circle. It joins two objects. It's nothing but a blend. Use blend when shape changes gradually. Now level 1, click on create. Now we'll see what is revolve command. Click on revolve. Revolve command. Revolve creates a shape by rotating a profile around an axis. Think of spinning a shape to create a 3D object. Example, you can create bottle, dome, bowl. First click on a line, draw a line. I'm drawing random structure for your explanation purpose. Escape. From here, click axis line. Select first point, select point, second point. Click on OK. Now come back to 3D view. Use shift plus middle mouse button to change the view. This is the revolve command. If the object is circular or curve, we use generally revolve command. Now come back to level 1, click on create, click on swept, sweep. Sweep follows a definite path. You take a profile and move it along path. Example, pipes, handrails, curved beams. For this, click on sketch path, select arc, draw escape, click on OK, come back to 3D view, select this, click on select profile, go to edit profile. Now if you want to circular path, click on circle, draw a circle here, click on right, again click on right. This is the sweep command. Here you can see this is a sweep command. Now come back to level 1, go to create. Now here you can see swept plus blend. Swept plus blend. It is a combination of sweep plus blend. Profile changes while moving along a path. Example, complex pipes, artistic structures, modern facade eliminates. This is advanced but very powerful for complex designs. Click on swept blend, click on sketch path, sketch a path, click on OK. Go to select profile 1, select profile, select profile 2, edit profile, go to 3D view, select profile 1, edit profile, go to draw a pentagon, click on OK, select profile 2, click on this, click on edit profile, go to click on circle, draw a circle, click on OK, OK. This is swept plus bend. Here one side is circular and another side will see some pentagon. This is nothing but swept plus blend. Come back to create. Now here this is a very important in Revit, that is void forms, very important. Void forms are used to cut the geometry. For example, initially we draw a rectangle box using extrusion command. The first command today we seen, so that is this one. If you want to cut this box, we use generally extrusion command to cut this box. Void extrusion command, click on void forms, go to void extrusion. From here select click on set, pick a plane, select this plane, click a rectangle, draw a rectangle, click on OK. Now you can change the height here. So select this. See, the object is removed. This is nothing but void form, void extrusion. Click on, now we'll see what is, if you want to cut this cylinder, go back to create, void forms, click on void extrusion. From here set to pick a plane, select this plane, draw something, some pentagon here, click on OK, click on OK, increase the height. See, you remove the portion here. This is void forms. Now if you want to do same for the blend, go to create, from here void blend, select a plane, pick a plane, select a circle, draw a circle, click on edit top, go back to downward, click on pick a plane again, click the plane, draw a pentagon here, click on OK. Now increase the height. See, the portion is removed here. This is the void blend. Similarly, the other two options are the same: void revolve, void sweep, and void swept blend. So this is about the generic models. What makes generic models more powerful is you can control height, width, radius, one model, multiple sizes. That's parametric design. When to use what? It's very important to know when to use the generic models and why to use. Let me simplify everything for you. If you want straight shape, go for extrusion. If you want round objects, go for revolve. If you want a object along a path like pipes, go for sweep. If you want shape changing along a path objects, go for blend. And complex path with the different shapes, go for swept blend. Cutting or remove this portion, go for void tools. Common mistakes beginner often do is wrong tool, don't define proper sketch, ignore constraints, overcomplicate shapes. If you master these tools, you can model literally everything in Revit. Generic models are not basic, they are very powerful. This is about today's video. Thank you. Subscribe for the more videos. We'll meet in next video.